Is Season 9 the time to come back to Overwatch 2? Let's have a look. Hey guys, I'm Dimsies from the Omnic Post. Season 9 of Overwatch 2 has been out for almost 2 weeks now. The perfect time to take stock and strike a first judgment on the season. I'm going to highlight 3 reasons on why you, a former Overwatch player, might want to install this game again. With an emphasis on might, so no need to start typing just yet. 1. The seasonal team is one of the best they've ever done up till now. Eldritch Horror. Not only do we get some of the best cosmetics we've seen in Overwatch, and yeah, cosmetics are still very important to a lot of people. Not everybody, maybe not you, but still. And most of them this time around are in the actual battle pass. It seems that, for this season at least, Blizzard has decided to kind of push all the recolors into the shop. And sure, they're still all at full price. I'd rather have all of the recolors in the shop instead of in the battle pass. I want to see all unique skins for that $40 I paid. That's a lot of money. But that also gives me that mythic Mora skin at the end of the battle pass, and to be honest, it's one of the better skins that they've done up till now. Both in the way it looks and the customization, both the optional ones and the non-optional ones. For those that don't really care about cosmetics, the seasonal team also added a new limited time game mode called Cosmic Crisis, and it is kinda nice. A bit of a spoiler alert here. Yeah, move on if you haven't played it yet. There we go. You can turn on your team mid-game and wipe all of them. They also added some weekly modifiers that ramp up the difficulty and kind of help with the replay value of this limited time game mode. Now, while I personally do like all of this thematical stuff, I do realize that it is not going to bring a lot of people back. It's good, but we've seen all of this before. But you know what? The next 2 changes might, like the new competitive mode. Blizzard has been talking about this ever since BlizzCon back in November, and they've continued to talk about it. With the start of Season 9, the whole competitive experience got a bit of an overhaul. And from what I can gather, the changes have been very well received. I mean, yeah, there are still issues, and Reset will make you rethink your life choices as you curse your way through the placement matches. But overall, people seem to like the updates. I actually did a poll that proves just that. But even beyond this poll, people are invested again. Aaron Keller, the game director for Overwatch, shared during his new director's take that before Season 9, Quick Play actually was the most popular game mode in-game. About 40% of all the time spent in the game was spent in Quick Play, and only 35% in competitive. But since Season 9 and since those changes, competitive has been bumped up to a whooping 45%. I've seen people comment about my whooping. I mean, 45%, that's almost half of the time people spend in game is spending competitive. That is worth the whooping, my friends. Quick Play, on the other hand, dropped back to 32%. But the interesting thing is that the hours that we spend in Quick Play did not drop. So that means that we're just spending more time in Overwatch. And that is thanks to the new competitive mode. For understandable reasons, this is a huge step forward. The only thing I personally was kind of worried about was the fact that you could not buy golden weapons with the new competitive currency. But Ankara recently confirmed that they're looking into that for Season 10. So that should be fixed. Guys, if you want that consistent competitive experience that you might have missed since the Overwatch 1 days, this might be the time to come back. I mean, this is not the system that we had in Overwatch 1, it is actually better, and it keeps getting better with every single update, because they are listening. They have been joining the conversations, they have been lurking in everybody's Twitch chat. They want to talk to everybody to find out what we want this to be. So in other words, keep talking. Now, in case you don't play competitive, or you have not played competitive up till now, this might be a time to start. But on the other hand, I do understand that this is not the experience that everybody's looking for. Well, for those people, the third reason might be one to make a return to Overwatch. The core PvP changes. A lot has been said about this. The bump in HP, the bigger projectile sizes, and the new passives. These have made Overwatch feel so different, yet so familiar. It is kind of weird. Kind of both brought back that original Overwatch feeling, but it also evolved it in a new direction. And yet again, there are some outstanding issues. Problems that need to be solved. Some of them were already solved with an update they did earlier this week. And there are going to be more changes coming with the mid-season balancing patch, which I expect somewhere in the second half of March. But overall, I feel the sentiment now, not before, but now, is rather positive. People seem to have embraced these changes. I did a poll on that topic last week and the results just surprised me. I had expected way more of a pushback based on everything I heard before the actual release. But I'm really proud of all of you for giving this change a chance. The one piece of positive feedback that I've been hearing the most is that it feels meaningful, impactful again to play together as a team. But it does require some changes in playstyle or the heroes that you pick. You cannot play the same game you did in Season 8. If you do, you're going to die, you're going to lose. But when you let go of all those old habits, you're going to have fun again. And that, my friends, is the idea behind any game. Having fun. This has proven to be that game-changing update that I predicted a few weeks ago. And to be honest, I think this is just the beginning. Trust me, if you ever plan to pick up the game again, if you have not kind of said your goodbyes indefinitely, this is the time. And look, I'm not going to claim that the game is back. I think the game is in a different spot right now. And it turns out to be a pretty good spot for now. If they can keep this up and extrapolate this to other aspects of the game, like the shop, the battle pass, events, rewards, we might actually have a bit of a resurgence here. But let me end this the way I always do. Let's wait and see. But tell me, has Season 9 rekindled the fire for Overwatch in you? Let me know in the comments. A big thank you to my patrons for their support. You guys are legends. And you too can become part of the Omnic Post family over on patreon.com/theomnicpost. Check out this video I did about the hitboxes they changed in Season 9 and how they're not as dramatic as everybody claims. Join me during my streams on twitch.tv/DamesTV, but above all, make sure to subscribe. Alright guys, take care of yourself, take care of each other. Bye bye.